All right, hello everyone. Thank you so much for joining the official music video premiere for Attention Island. I don't know about you guys, but the song has not stopped playing in my mind since I heard it, and I'm sure everyone's hearing the same music again and again. I don't know which all of you who are here tuning in, let me know, what did you think about the song? How was it? Did you enjoy the music video? And which was your favorite part? Share with us. And thank you so much for taking your time to be a part of this special moment with all of us. So I think this is one of many of Heerraa's songs. Every month she's giving us something new and exciting. We just had Fall In last month, but now we have Attention Island. And I have to say, I'm an Attention Island fan right now. I enjoy it. It's one of my favorite songs at this point in time. But Heerraa seems to one-up herself every single time she releases a song. So thank you so much once again for joining. While we wait for more of our friends to tune in, what I'm going to do is I'm going to warm you guys up. I'm going to get some games with all of you, play some games with all of you. I know many of you here are actually Heerraa's fans, right? I think you have been following Heerraa for a long time. You know all of Heerraa's songs. Probably some of you have memorized all of the lyrics. I could say I'm a fan, but I'm quite bad at remembering lyrics, so might get like killed by all of you if I had to compete with all of you with regards to fan game. But let's play something where you guys can show how much of a fan you really are with regards to Heerraa. All right. So what we are gonna do is very simple. We are gonna play a very quick game on guess the song. I think if you cannot guess the song, I'll be so concerned. All right, so it's a very simple game. While we wait for more of our friends to tune in, we're going to play this quick game on Guess the Song. Which song is it? You will hear a short audio clip on this video, and you will have to guess what song it is that you're listening to. All right, so are you guys ready? Drop it in the comment box. Are you guys ready for this Guess the Song challenge? We're going to play the first audio clip right now. I believe there is some technical difficulties, including my lagging, and I apologize in advance for that. All right, let's see.
Wherever you are in the space.
That is the first audio that you guys have to guess. Come on, this is the easiest one. It's so stuck in our brains. It's the first word we say the moment you hear that phrase. Heerraa's fans, let me know, what song is that? Yeah, I see the comments coming in. Guys, I'm proud of you. You have not failed us so far. Good
Wherever
job.
you are in the space. I will forever love, be sweet embrace. Crazy. All I feel is crazy. Even when I feel complete with no words that speak, all that I can say is you make me feel crazy.
I think you guys caught me dancing very awkwardly at the background, but yes, that's Crazy. I think Crazy is one of my favorite ones. I think the first time it was one of those first songs that went into the radio channel and all of that. It was so exciting. But of course, since she has continued to release hits after hits, and I absolutely enjoy all of the songs. But Crazy is just perfect on its own. All right, so let's see what is the next song.
Di ko dapat
That was quite tough. They barely say 2 words. Let me know, what is the song that you guys just heard on screen? I'm going to wait for the audiences to answer. All right. Rasa Hidup. I'm so confused. Are you guys saying lyrics? Yes, Feel Alive BM edition is what you guys just heard on screen. I have been listening to more of the BM version than the English version, which has never happened in my life. I don't actually usually listen to BM songs, but thank you to Heerraa, I've started to listen to BM songs, and I absolutely love it. But here's a little bit of clip on Heerraa's Feel Alive BM.
Hatiku terpendam oleh kekecohan minda. Hanya aku berkuasa untuk betulkannya. Kebahagiaan tersembunyi ku mencari dalam hati tanpa harapkan sesiapa. It's only then you feel alive. Hey, 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 you feel alive. Hey, 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 hey.
Song, I think. Yes, somebody mentioned Feel Alive BM version is a vibe that I'm addicted to. Yes. The BM edition, even though it's the same song, it's just so good. It's just so different and a completely different vibe on its own. All right, final, guys, final one. Fans, I'm going to see how fast you can guess this song. Okay, because I know you guys can guess it. This is how fast can you do it. Right, so be the first one to comment. I'm going to do a special shout out for the one who comments first. Let's see. All right, I'm going to see who is the first one to guess what song was that. All right. So there's 2 guesses. Shane is the first one to say Fall In, and Emmeline is the first one to say Morning Light. Previously, all the other guesses were so straightforward. You guys guessed it immediately and only one choice. But now there's 2 choices. Come on, fans. You guys got to do better than this. So let's see which one, whether Shane wins for Fall In or Emmeline for Morning Light.
It's within the rain. Someday my view will change. Things will be alright. And I know when darkness comes to light in the morning light.
Morning Light. So Emmeline, good job on guessing it right. I know under pressure it's very hard to guess the right song. But that's all right. Thank you so much, guys, for taking part in it. I think it was quite fun to guess which songs you were listening to, and most of us have memorized Heerraa songs by heart. And somebody actually literally translated Morning Light into Cahaya Pagi. I was like, why is this person guessing a song completely wrong? And I realized they're actually right. It's Cahaya Pagi for our Malaysian friends here. All right. So thank you so much for taking part in it. So once again, welcome to the Attention Island official music video premiere. And this event is not possible without the support of so many different people, but mainly we would like to take the opportunity to thank ET Ideas, Ascendance, ET Boost, CENDANA, MyCreative, and PRISMA. Thank you so much, guys, for happened. I think all of us absolutely enjoy listening to Heerraa songs. We enjoy getting entertained by Heerraa's entertainment in a way, and it would not be possible. I think many of us actually get excited to pursue our goals. We get excited to solve our problems and find better solutions in our lives because of Heerraa songs. And all of this would not be possible without your support. So thank you so much once again for making this event possible. So I hope you guys had a lot of fun guessing Heerraa songs and all of that. But at the end of the day, we are here at the music premiere to meet the team behind the scenes of the music video. Not just song, of course, but also the music video. I think both of it, the song on its own is a masterpiece. I think many of you have been listening to it on Spotify for the past few days. I keep seeing stories where people keep putting on Heerraa's song on there. But then we watched the music video today, and I think that is a complete masterpiece on its own as well. So without further ado, let's welcome on screen the three people who are, I think they're not the only ones, but three representatives in a way who kind of like made this masterpiece happen. First one is of course none other than the singer-songwriter. I think without the singer-songwriter, nothing can be done. There would be no song to write about. So of course we will be bringing on stage Heerraa, but other than that, we are also bringing Sanet from ET Boost, which is the production company that produced the music video. I think the masterpiece you guys saw, the beautiful music video, was made by ET Boost. And of course, none other than that, we also have Asli from MAPMusic as well. And I think the song, right, is so good. I think it's a different genre. When Heerraa mentioned that she's releasing Attention Island, I was like, this does not sound like a Heerraa song. What do you mean? This doesn't sound like you at all. But I think they have brought a completely different side of Heerraa through this song, and it would not be possible by SD and his team. So let's bring on stage the three people who made this music video happen.
Hey guys!
Hi.
Yeah.
Hello guys.
Madhura, you did a fantastic introduction. Thank you for making our hearts feel so warm. I'm so sorry you're lagging like crazy. You look clear to me.
Yeah, it's better now.
Oh,
You're like,
God.
I should write a song called Clarity, right? Because you're clearly lacking that, right?
Please do. Please do. This is so stressful. It's not fun to be the one lagging, guys. But yeah, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for deciding to work together to create this, because I think I truly enjoy it, and I'm sure all those who are watching today, a lot of them already commented how amazing the music video was. Thank you so much for coming together and making this thing happen. I think a lot of people come together to work on things, but they don't make it happen sometimes. So the fact that you have produced this masterpiece and released it is a huge thing, and thank you so much for making that happen. I want to know, Heerraa, how are you feeling? I think
I'm feeling good. I'm so happy that a project done by a bunch of crazy 20-year-olds was a success. Both teams were just a bunch of people in their 20s going insane about trying to film a music video or trying to record a song. And I'm just so happy that we got to work together. Of course, I think I try to count how many people there are in the whole process. I think that's easily 20 people involved in the whole, from the slides, the song, the album design, the photography, the video. It's an insane amount of effort that's been gone to put into this song that I didn't actually think would ever be released, because I was like, who wants to hear about this? This song was like for me, like a note to self kind of reminder. So it's very nice that the song has so much of love, so much of thought put into it. Like, everybody didn't settle. They didn't let me settle in the song. They didn't let me settle in the video. They kept pushing me to do my best, and I really appreciate it because you can see the results. Hi, Psycho. Yeah.
yes. I think Asli, you're already having some "we love you" comments. So Asli, how are you feeling today? With the launch.
Yeah, I'm doing good. Thank you for having me. And Psycho, I love you too. So I'm here on behalf of MAPMusic and MAPMusic Production, and the person who arranged Heerraa Attention Island. And I think Heerraa is is a great songwriter, and I'm an honor.
Yep.
I'm so honored to be working and be part of her journey.
Okay, Ashley did not tell me this. on the recording day, the whole team was like, "You gotta sing it like this," and I was like, "Are you sure?" So yeah, thank you.
On what comes now.
Just to bring just to bring your best, but it's true. You really are talented in writing songs, and I love all the songs that you gave me and listened to it. I'm like, damn.
I give them spoilers.
This
Now
girl
they
is
know
so
it's more than
crazy,
one
you know?
song. Now they know it's more than one song. Okay, no.
You guys did not hear anything.
No spoilers.
Yes, we shall delete this part out of the.
Sanet, how are you feeling? Thank you for representing ET Boost.
I'm feeling great today, and I think Attention Island has been a conversation in my household and in my office so much that there's not a day that doesn't go by when someone asks me, "What's up with the Addition Island music video? How is it going? How is it coming along?" So I'm very happy that it's out right now, and kudos, big props to the entire team behind ET Boost as well. But most importantly, Heerraa. Heerraa gets a lot of credit, but Sharvin, the cinematographer and the editor for this music video, he put in a lot of hours, a lot of work into this. We had Kavi, we had Trunal, we had Maha, we had a few people who came for the shoot and so on. And just a big thank you to Heerraa for giving us that opportunity, and a big thank you to the entire team for doing something with a lot of heart, and we hope people enjoy it.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I've got lots of things to say. Madhura's like, no.
Go ahead, Heerraa. I mean, it is your show.
No, I remember when we finished editing the first draft of the music video, right? I was like, let's make it black and white. And they're like, you're a bit crazy, but okay. So they did give it to me in black and white, but then the editor and colorist and cinematographer, which is Sharvin, he was like, I did a second version for you. It's in this color, and I think it's so much better. And then after that, both was like fangirling. We're like, oh my god, this looks like a Michael Bublé music video. This is insane. Because like we actually did something in a day that was this product. So yeah.
Yep. So speaking of that, right? How much of hours does it actually take to produce something like this? Because I'm an accountant, I have no creative capacity. I know how long it takes to flip files and key things in, but how long does it take to come up with a song and come up with the arrangement and then actually record the song and then come up with the music video? And I'm sure you guys fought a lot on deciding on what to do with the music video, and then actually record it and then edit it and then release it. How much does it take to make this happen?
Nobody knows. I timed the whole thing, but you gotta ask Esli how long did it take to do the arrangement. I have no idea how long he took to do the arrangement.
I think I take like a good 1 week or more, to do it. But I don't know, with dengan siapa ni, Psycho and all the MAPMusic part lah, and also Heerraa, so it become easier lah.
Yep.
Because we want to bring the best. And when the first time Heerraa gave me the song, I was like, this song should be R&B. I would love to write this song in R&B. And then he was like, yeah, sure.
I was like, this is R&B? All right.
I don't even know what
I showed up in the studio. I brought a voice memo and I was like, I wrote this song. Do you guys think it's nice? That's literally what I did. And then Ellie and Psycho were in the studio. They're like, oh my god, this is R&B. This sounds really nice. I was like, this is R&B. Okay. Did not plan that.
The first time I heard, I know what I'm gonna do with it. So it's a good start lah. It's a good start for me.
So Psycho kept track of the time, because he's saying it's 4 hours of vocal recording alone.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the final product. Yeah.
And you might not know this, but there's like a little bit of Esli's background vocals in the chorus for Ascendance. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't notice that too. I did the music video, but
What?
He does the
Okay, well, first one who figures out where it is.
yeah, I'm gonna go and re-listen to the song again and again and again until I find
You
it.
can re-listen to it again.
Yeah. Guys, increase the views. Come on, thank you. How do we increase? All right. How about the songwriting process here? Like, what does it take to actually come up with something like this?
I guess within an hour or two. I wrote the song a long time ago. So popular the contrary belief. I think somebody asked me in an interview. They were like, "Oh, so this album really sparked a lot of creativity for you. It's your first this song. It's your first that song." And I'm like, I wrote all these songs about a year or two ago. I have like 60 songs on my shelf, which I'm just picking. Like, okay, which song shall we do next? So that's literally But I wrote this song. I remember how I wrote this. I was like, my mentor was sharing with me how I should be mindful of the reality I want to create when I'm successful. What type of singer do you want to be? Because I've always seen like, I want to be that singer. They walk down the street, they go paparazzi, and like they are like they're always in the news and everything like that. And my mentor had to point out to me, do you think that life is really nice? Like to constantly have people chasing after you, and do you think that life is nice, that you constantly need validation from people. Like you need the limelight, because even with this little limelight that I have, it can be very dangerous, it can be addictive, it can be scary. So what about that level? So I was like, okay, I gotta remember this lesson. So what I do is I write songs about it. And that's how Attention Island came about, because I was just playing with the concept of, the mirror. Like if you look at yourself in the reflection and you look perfect and you look fine, but something's off with you. Like, what's more than what you see? What's more than the surface? And then slowly we build this paradise called Attention Island. So yeah.
Okay, you did mention that you have 60 songs.
Yeah.
So why Attention Island now?
I followed my heart, man. I was gonna pitch another song. I really was gonna pitch another song. And then I was just flipping through my songbook. I was like, this sounds kind of nice, I guess. So let's just send it to Psycho and MAPMusic and hear what did they think about it. They're like, this is great. I was like, okay. For Fallen, the same thing happened. It was not a song I was going to release. I was had 2 other songs in mind. But then one day, I think my mom was doing the laundry and I was talking to her and I was like, I think I want to release this song, but I don't know if people would like the song. Is the world ready for this song? And they're like, sure, just release it. And that's how the songs are chosen.
That's really, really cool. Before we go more into the song, I think I would like to ask Sanat. Sanat, what is the process of coming out with that kind of a music video?
I think
Yes.
I think it's a good relationship that we have with Heerraa, and Heerraa was a lot of fun to work with, mainly because she kind of knew very clearly what she wants the song to be. And it's about someone who's contemplating, but more importantly, it's someone who's struggling with what matters. Does the limelight matter, or does personal satisfaction and happiness matter more in that sense? And she came up with this beautiful concept and she presented it to me and Sharvin, and both of us were so excited when we heard about it. And it took us a couple of weeks to sort of do up a storyboard and then fix up the shots. And me and Sharvin, we had to go through some technical processes, mainly because we wanted to see what kind of aspect ratios we wanted to use. Do we want to shoot it in 4K? Do we want to choose the right color palettes and all these kind of things? So we had a lot of discussions there, and Sharvin mostly came up with most of the creative ideas, and my job was more of a production management job, in the sense that I make sure everything is ready for the shoot, I make sure everything is prepared, everyone is stable and so forth. And then we come to the day before the shoot, where we had to book the place. That means we shot this in a very nice place, and we had to go there a day earlier. And one thing that helped out a lot was we actually we mock tested every single shot in this music video. So we had the day before we went there, we shot all of the shots. We had to try out the lighting, set up the lightings, make sure everything's okay, make sure everything is fine. So we spent the whole day doing that. It was so much fun, because for us, a project like this is a space where we can be really creative with regards to our filmmaking abilities, and we want to thank Heerraa for giving us that space to come up with something like this and be creative in that sense. And on the day of the shoot, I think the most fun was on the day of the shoot. So here I am solving all of the fires.
It was
and
a
all of the
12-hour
problems.
shoot. It was insane. It was insane.
insane.
I wanted
It
to
was
go
insane.
home. I took a nap in between because I couldn't take it. It was a 12-hour shoot.
Yeah, we had to factor in things like that, like nap time and buy nitrogen income and
I'm not 5 years old, but I'm just
no, I'm just saying because things like these really do matter. Making sure that the cast was well fed was a problem on its own in that sense, but it really paid off because I think everyone brought in their A game and everyone did their best. And this shot right here, the one in the virtual background, the window shot. There's one part where she's in the window, and that shot was very complex to pull off because you had one source of light you couldn't block out, which was the sun. So the sun is shining very, very bright, and on that day we were expecting it to rain so that it will look nicer, the sun will go down a bit, but unfortunately it's like nature was not on our side on that day, and we had to
so they were
work
joking
around the
I'll
sun.
tell you the story. So they were joking and they're like, if only we were like a Hollywood production, I would buy a crane to block out the sun. And this was among the production team. They were like laughing, like, oh, we're gonna block out the sun. And then after 5 minutes they're like, let's block out the sun. So they actually took like a screen and they actually stood outside, like they will open the window and the two of them hold like a stick outside and they block the sun. So while I'm looking fabulous,
it's actually on the slide.
Oh
It's
my
actually on the
god.
slide. If you can put back the slide up again, you can actually see it. We had Prunal. Prunal is 14 years old right now, and this other guy named
Did you see the
Wow.
black?
here you can see my uninterested face, and behind my uninterested face is two boys holding that thing up, that black
For dear
screen
life.
up,
Yeah.
to block out the sun in that sense. And that's just one of the many DIY things we needed to do throughout the shoot. And that's why it was so much fun, because we had a day to go and really work around things. But more importantly, we had a team who was crazy enough to think about ideas like this, like should we block the sun, or should we do something like that, or should we do something like this. And I remember telling Shavin this, that the craziest conversation leads to the solutions that we need. So it'll start off with something really crazy, like, hey, let's try this or let's try that and all. And I remember there were some times where the lights were not okay, so we had to quickly go and change the bulbs here and there and all. So all of these things happened. It was a lot of fun in that sense. And from there, the editing process also took us a couple of weeks to really edit it, and the re-edits keep on happening again, because I think Sharvin, as an editor, he really wants it to be as perfect as it can be. But more importantly, there's so much of learning for us in this process. It's a very new video for us to edit. So we edited the whole thing out. We had color grading come up next. We had things like even the fonts and all these kind of things. We had to think about it, what would bring out the best way of doing it and all. And for those of you who are watching it, actually, if you can watch it on 4K, you can actually have that. You have that option right now to watch it on 4K. Put it on 4K and watch it, mainly because the colors are much nicer and much
I
more
have not
detailed.
watched it on 4K. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do that right after this.
The video has the option to go up to 2160p, so go to the highest setting, watch it on
Tyler, you're
4K.
talking
The
filmmaker
colours-
here, bro. You're talking filmmaker.
The colors are much nicer. I'm just saying, I was told by Sharvin before this thing started that I have to mention to watch it in 4K. Otherwise, he's going to come and punch me in the face or something like that. So yeah, that's it.
See,
Yeah, you asked Anand one question and he took.
yeah. This is what happens whenever I talk to people. It goes on to a whole story. But that was very nice to see. It's a lot of effort that is put in by people, especially people in the art scene, to create something. We may take it for granted, like, oh, it's just another video on YouTube, then I'm just gonna just listen. And sometimes, like last time, I used to like download videos and all that, but now I try not to do that, because I see my friends take so much of effort to make it happen. And for all of you who are watching, every comment, every like, every share matters a lot. For all of us.
It does.
It kind of like brings it much further. You really help a lot of people build their careers by doing such a small, simple action. So I hope you guys drop a comment in the video later on. Don't go now. Later on, after the premiere is over. I think here the other thing that I wanted to ask is, maybe not just you. Maybe I should ask everyone. Okay, maybe you guys can choose whether all of you want to answer. But this, I suspect Heerraa alone will take 5 minutes to answer this.
No, I'll be quick.
Let's have Heerraa take a go at this.
So it's Attention Island, right? I mean, the song is about fame and all of that. So is this something you have been facing for the past 1 year? I think over the past 1-2 years, you have been releasing songs of the songs, and you have been going out there much more. A lot more people know you now. You're on media a whole lot more. Your songs are playing on all the radio channels. So with this fame,
This was not in the questions. This was not in the questions list. What? Okay.
It's not my fault you wrote a song called Attention Island.
Okay.
Sorry.
I would have wrote a simple song like Maths or something. How has it been dealing with the fame?
I hope that I'm not letting it get to me. And I think the point of the song is to remind you that fame is not the end goal. Your target is the number of people that you impact, because fame may look pretty and may look shiny, and all the celebrities may look perfect and they seem to be on social media living perfect lives, but you really don't know. And I think a lot of times my mentors point out to me that the most successful people, you don't even know their personal lives. You just know how good of a talent they are. You know how good of an artist they are. You know how good of an actor they are. But you don't, like, nobody bothers to find out what's the juicy gossip in their life. And that's how it should be. Like, I want people to know me for my music. I want people to know me for my lyrics and be like, wow, that is such a good song. Or she's a good vocalist. And so I think my focus has been switching. More than like, oh my God, it's about me, I'm in the news again. It's more like, okay, how can I talk about my song? Like, how can I tell them the meaning of the song, so that when people read the news or they see the news, they also want to listen to the song and their lives change by it. So I think it's my mindset that's been changing. over the years. So yeah, over the months, I can guess. Yeah.
Yeah, over the months. Wow. Yes. Okay. So I mean that was a very deep question, and I think it's nice to see how you do handle it. For many of you guys, you have been following Heerraa throughout the years. So as much as we see her songs getting better and better, and like she just gets better and better every single time. But I think Heerraa as a person has grown a lot over the years, and it's very
Yep.
nice to
I'm
see
like,
that
do
as
I
well.
blush? Like, thank you. So thank you,
Wow,
mother, for the
thanks.
compliment. No, but I gotta say, I'm only able to do this because of everybody, because of MAPMusic, because of Itibus. If I didn't have people to collaborate with me, I could write 100 songs and they still wouldn't be out. So like,
Yeah.
it's really nice to work with people who give their best. Like I remember the first time as we sent the arrangement for Attention Island, I had no feedback other than it's awesome. When are we gonna record the song? I was like, when are we gonna record? What is this? Wow, wow, wow. So it's like the same thing with the music video. Like I pitched this idea to Itibus and I was like, can we do this? And they were like, this is insane, but okay. And then they showed me the final product. So it's like, wow. And it's just so nice to have people who work together with you and everybody gives the best. Because like you could do this alone and then you feel like such a bummer. Like, oh man. So if you get to work with everybody who's very talented at what they do, you bring a different dynamic into the whole thing. So yeah.
Yep. So speaking of collaboration and working together to make things happen, we're going to make something amazing happen right now. Okay. So what I want you guys to do is this is a challenge for SD and Heerraa. You guys are going to
my
come
God.
up with a song.
You can make Sadat join the challenge too.
I'm not going
I
to
would
do this.
not like to torture myself nor Samet in this process because the last time we sang, it ended up very badly.
Yes.
I forgot about that.
So, Sanet, please forgive me for being harsh. But this is a challenge for Ashley and Heerraa, right? And the audiences, you guys have to play your part as well. What we are going to do is we're going to pick 5 words that the audience are going to drop in the comments. So start dropping some random words that you guys feel
No,
like.
don't be like so random. Like don't suddenly put nasi lemak in the chat. Like give me some
Why not?
good words. Okay, fine.
Good lyric. I mean, inspiring.
Okay,
Words
put random
that-
words. Random words. Popcorn is fine. I'm okay with that. Whatever random words you got, throw it at me. I'll make it into a song. I guarantee you.
Heerraa songs have featured many things, like Crazy. That remember the highway thing in Crazy. What's that song? Heerraa song.
What highway What are you talking about?
It's the lyric, the decoding the lyrics. Remember the one part we talked about the highway thing. Whatever. Okay, people have started saying the words already, so I'm not gonna.
Wow.
Walao.
Okay.
Wow, they really like to make it tough for you guys.
Syrup bandung.
Syrup bandung.
Come on,
Okay.
audience, you gotta drop more words than that. 3 words.
I
that's
know it's Ramadan. Sometimes syrup bandung is really tempting in the afternoon.
All right,
Oh my
so
God.
we have smile, paper, syrup bandung. Is that 2 words?
I guess it's one word. Syrup bandung is one word.
Okay, syrup bandung, rainbow, and love. Thank you, Sanet, for contributing.
Since you are not part of the torture, you shall induce the torture. I see.
Induce the torture.
Okay, so we have our 5 words. We have smile, paper, syrup bandung, rainbow, and love.
Okay. Can.
I have no idea how you guys are gonna do this. I commend you for being able to
Okay.
take up this
Ashley, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Knock yourself
Well,
out.
I got the arrangement already.
Okay.
We can do
what I'm
some
gonna request is for Sanet and myself to be removed from screen.
No! Can you say that
Yes.
for moral support? Can you say that for
Yes.
emotional support? Can you say that for just emotional support?
I need to geek out about this. You know why?
Okay, I just need some emotions. Okay, fine.
We are here, don't worry. We are here in spirit.
Okay.
spirit.
Alright, whenever you're ready, Ashley, you can play the melody. And I'll do my best.
Yeah, so I do the chords.
Yeah. If you wanted to try an R&B style like what we're saying, what would you play? If not pop. If it was R&B style, how would you play it? Rain is falling down. I'm sipping on my syrup, I know when I'm feeling down. Why aren't there rainbows and clouds? I smile, but I'm dying inside, 'cause the love that I'm feeling is gonna fade away slowly. So I reach for my phone, I write down the words on a piece of paper. I wonder when I'll see you smile again. Will you run your fingers through my hair? Will you make me feel happier once again? My baby, don't you understand? Was that good?
Is that good?
I'm like,
How? How?
I really like writing songs.
I am so glad we removed ourselves because both Sanad and I were like this.
The whole time.
I told you, Heerraa is a great songwriter and lyricist.
This is ridiculous.
I thought the comment said no, and I thought, how am I gonna write that in a song? So until I realized, oh, it's an endearment term. Okay, I got you.
I saw some love. That was crazy. That was amazing. Okay, so
Yeah,
competition
that was
has been
crazy.
already.
And so you gotta go into the studio on Monday and be like, we gotta produce this song.
Gotta
Forget
produce
about
a
the
song.
next song. We're gonna produce this
Yes.
song.
Right now. I send you the
Yeah.
arrangement right now.
That was amazing. That was amazing. So, see, guys, this is what happens when crazy, talented artists come together. Great magic.
I was
Thank you so much.
Heerraa gonna doing some pop. So I play just some pop. Like see? We create an R&B monster right now.
I thought you were gonna ask behind the scenes Sana to start drawing out the storyboard. So as you're singing the song, can you draw out the storyboard and do that?
I would have loved it.
We're not that fast. We're not that fast. Yeah.
Sanad's still drawing on Stickman.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Thank you guys for so much for making that happen, and thank you so much once again for making this music video and this song happen as well. I think all of us truly enjoyed it, and thank you so much for being part of our session today as well. So kind of reward all of you who are tuning in to our premiere today. We're gonna give you one more performance, but this time we're gonna listen to the acoustic version of Attention Island. This is just for you guys, all of you who are tuning into this premiere. It's exclusively for you, and it's something that we would like to give in celebration of today's premiere. So thank you so much for tuning in, and hope you guys enjoy this version by Heerraa. And don't go away, we still have a little bit more after she performs. So
Oh, but
stay
before we get everybody off screen, I'm gonna give a huge shout out to the whole team that made this possible. Gotta say thank you to everybody from MAPMusic, which is Esli, Andy, Psycho, Azri, I think even Mr. Teo. Thank you so much from ET. There you go. That's the beautiful team. There's so many people from ET who followed me for the countless of recordings that I've gone, the demos, the arrangements, recordings. So thank you so much for accompanying me. There's also the wonderful team at ET Boost who actually took their time to actually make this music video a reality. So I gotta say thank you so much to Sharvin, who's the main person behind this. Sanad, Kavi, Prunel, Uma, Maha, Ramya. Did I miss anyone out? I think that's about it. So thank you, everybody. Thank you to CENDANA and ETIDs and Ascendance for supporting this. If not, there would be no song to release. And thank you, Madhura, for hosting such a wonderful event. Okay, I feel like I did my Grammy acceptance speech ready. Okay.
I think before we pass it on to Heerraa to perform, thank you SD and Sanad for being a part of this premiere. You guys made it so much better.
Yeah, so I also would like to thank from behalf of MAPMusic and also me and all the teams. Thank you for having me, for having us, and I really can't wait to work more with you, Heerraa, and hope to see you guys soon as possible. You know. So this is really a good and cool interview. This is my first time doing this, and I'm really honored to be part of this. Thank you so much.
You're fantastic. Thank you so much for joining us, Asli.
Oh, that's so sweet. Sanad,
Sanad,
Yep. Thank you so much to Heerraa, I think most importantly, and also to ET Boost, the main event people who gave us an opportunity to work on this. And yeah, we enjoyed it so much. Watch the video in 4K. Bye, guys.
Okay.
Go, make sure you guys do it. All right, so
Forget
let's.
about Heerraa. Watch the video in 4K because they ask you to watch it.
So I can ask them to find my voice in Heerraa's attention island.
Yes.
You watch it in
Watch it in
4K.
4K while finding SB's voice, guys. All right, so thank you so much for the interview, guys. I had a lot of fun talking with all of you. And now, Heerraa, please take it away and entertain all of us with the acoustic version.
Gotcha. All right, everybody. This is my first time performing Attention Island because I've never performed this live. I never thought that this would be a song that you guys want to hear. But here we are with such a beautiful song, with such a beautiful music video to accompany it. And it's all possible because of you guys. So thank you for believing in me and my mission of changing the world music. We're just getting started. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope I sound balanced and good. Let's go. The mirror haunts as reflection, distraction, calling by my name. I see the frame, the lies they get to me, fake to me, shower in the vein. The mirror haunts as reflection, deception. I am not the same. Somehow I've changed. The lies they get to me, fake to me, fall into the grave. Shining so bright, tempting and waiting. One step inside and you've lost attention. Island looks so happy, stranded in your misery. Attention Island is paradise until you look beyond the rise. Attention Island, so far away, so far away. Attention Island, so far away. Stay. The mirror haunts as a reflection, objection. Who am I to blame? The game has changed. The lies, they're haunting me, taunting, but I stand unafraid. Shining so bright, tempting and inviting. One step inside and you've lost attention. Island looks so happy, stranded in that misery. Attention Island is paradise until you look beyond your eyes. Attention Island, sail far away, sail far away. Attention Island, sail far away, stay. All you ever know, didn't know better. All you ever know now, show you what's better. Attention Island looks so happy, stranded in their misery. Attention Island is paradise until you look beyond your eyes. Attention Island, sail far away. Attention Island, sail far away. Stay. The mirror grace is reflection, connection. What's beyond the frame? The mind has changed. The lies unnoticed, forgotten. The heart now leads the way. I hope that was okay.
Okay, I'm on screen. Yeah, I can clap louder.
Yeah.
That was really, really good.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah.
All right, guys, that was the acoustic version. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Heerraa, I think we absolutely love this song. I personally is becoming. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say this, but it's becoming my most favorite song so far.
Oh no! How do I feel about that? I don't know.
I don't know. Is that
I
okay?
don't know what to choose. I really like all my songs. Even the first song that I released, I really like all of them. I don't know what to choose. So I just have
Every
a
time you
playlist
release a
of
song, we just say this is my new favorite. Okay, then I'll be all right. Okay, so I think I'm personally a big fan of your songs, and I think all of us here who are watching this premiere, we are also a big fan of your songs and all that. So how can we be a part of your journey more? How can we continue to support your songs and your art? And I think I think by supporting you, I think we are supporting a lot of other artists as well. I think today we had Sanet, we had SD as well. How can we be a part of your journey more?
the art is such a precious ecosystem which looks easy but it's so difficult to do. Like there's literally like a month's worth of work that gone behind this whole thing. Like I said, there's 20 people in the team that's working their butts off to make this song and event possible. So how you can support, I guess, number one, if you can follow us on all your social media platforms, that'd be great. I know what you're thinking. I already follow you on Instagram. Why would I follow you on YouTube and also on Spotify? I see your face again and again and again. But legit, if you keep liking my stuff, I notice and I feel so happy every time I'm like, oh, it's reaching out to people. Like because I know how much it means to artists, I follow fellow artists on all my social media platforms. And sometimes I see their posts again and I like it again because it does make a difference every time to different algorithms. So the simplest thing you can do is literally just follow somebody. I think the biggest thing you can do after that is sharing their music. Like if you can WhatsApp it to someone and be like, I watched this super cool music video and it's by this Malaysian team. You guys should watch it. Or you want to share about it on your Insta story. Now there's like the link in the story. It makes the world of difference because I have so many people who found my music because one of you shared it. And then they're like, I didn't know you existed. My friend shared it and recommended that I listened to you, and now I'm your fan. So like that's how you can help. And I think the third one is if you really can help, there's this thing called Patreon. So like I said, thank God this project is supported by Itiadis and CENDANA, but I want to continue releasing songs, right? Let's not end this here. This album has been a fun thing to produce. We are halfway mark actually. We released 3 out of the 6 songs in the album. So as much as we're getting warmed up to 1 song a month, it's gonna end very quickly. So if you want to make sure that all my 60 songs and the more songs that I write get released, you can be part of my Patreon. So how Patreon kind of works is you can pledge like 5 ringgit a month, like legit just 5 ringgit a month, but it will make a difference to me because there'll be so many people pledging on my Patreon, and collectively we can continue funding this project and funding this initiative. So what we actually use things for Patreon for, like to pay the team. Like, hello, all these people are so talented and they should be paid. Why would people keep doing things for free? It's really nice, right? But their talent is world class. Like, I'm sure they deserve to be paid world class too. And that's how Patreon works. You support the creator so that I don't have to worry and start sweeping the streets to find how am I going to pay my team. But I can focus on the music and everybody can do their best. And in return, you can enjoy the music too. Because I think the sad truth about the industry, but it's also, I think it's the reality right now, people don't make money from buying albums or buying CDs. Like, you don't have a radio at home to play a CD. I have 100 CDs, but I don't have a radio player. You can listen to my songs on Spotify, but it's online streaming and that helps, but it helps me get noticed by people, but it doesn't pay a lot either. So Patreon really helps to get the focus easier. Like, hey, I got people backing me up in my album production. Even if it's 5 ringgit a month from you, it makes a lot of excitement for me to know that somebody's willing to support my music. So yeah. Hopefully it comes on radio. Thank you, Nisha. It's so sweet.
Yes, I think all of us here, we can all play a part on supporting the arts because it's something that makes life worth living. I think there is a quote somebody mentioned a long time ago. It's like, if you don't have music and movies and all these kind of like make your life richer, it will be the most boring life in the planet. I think
I thought you were gonna say if Earth without art is just I thought you were gonna say that.
Fine. I mean, it was going so good. You had to bring this joke in. But yeah, it'll be So we want to have a lot of fun. I think arts really make life worth living. So we should play our part in supporting it. So all of you who are watching, if you can become a Patreon, please do so. But if that's not something you can do at this point in time, that's perfectly fine as well. Like what Heerraa mentioned, you can follow, you can like all of the
Share
things
the
that we're
songs.
posting. Share the song, send it to your friend. This is not going to take long. You just have to copy the link and send to 5 friends. It's not take that long. But all of that matters at the end of the day. So thank you so much, guys, for being a part of this, and thank you so much, Heerraa, for continuously inspiring us through your music. It really means a lot.
Yeah, next month's gonna be crazy. I'm just gonna give you a spoiler. You're gonna expect hopefully more than one song next month because I have another project with my club that I'm working on. So I can't, like Harvard University Songwriters Club is releasing an album, and I may have a song on the album. So so you should be following me on Spotify. You should be following me on Spotify and Instagram. You should.
All right, so make sure you guys follow so you do not miss those potentially two songs next month. And yeah, I think that's the end of today's premiere. Thank you so much once again, guys, for joining us, and really means a lot. And hope to see you guys at the next event on the Heerraa.
Thank you so much, guys, for spending time with us. See you.
Hey guys, my name is Heerraa. I'm an international singer, songwriter, and performer who's changing the world with music. This is my Patreon page. In the 21st century, the way artists earn music is changing rapidly, with songs being free everywhere for everyone to enjoy. Artists don't really make money from songs anymore. But that's where Patreon comes in. Patreon is a platform for anyone and everyone to contribute monthly to the artists that they love. So these creators can continue doing the best that they can. I'm on Patreon, where you can actually support me in releasing more of my songs and music videos where more people can enjoy and grow from. By becoming my Patreon, you're not only supporting me, but you're supporting the countless of people in my team who work tirelessly and effortlessly to make a song great. From the editors, the script writers, from the people who do the shoots, from production and audio recording, digital marketing, websites, so much more. With being my Patreon, you actually enable me to support all these people and pay them what they truly deserve. So I hope you can join me on my Patreon. It starts from as low as $1 a month, which is around 4 ringgit 50 cents in Malaysia, like a plate of mee goreng. But together, collectively, we can make a difference. We are aiming to raise $2,500 a month, where we can actually continuously produce world-class songs for everyone to grow and enjoy. So I hope to see you on my Patreon page. Please share this video with your friends and family. And thank you for changing the world with music with me. Bye.